October 28th, 2025. First thing on the agenda, approval of minutes. If I get to talking today. I need a motion.
You haven't been there.
Yeah, I was up there.
Got a question.
Yep.
Why do they call that Universal Marketplace instead of,
University. I think it is what it's called.
Universal put a bunch of houses out there? They don't call it.
No, that's just what the
They don't call
developers
it,
chose to call it.
What's the name of that shopping center out there, Meyer?
Yeah, Myers is in there. Yeah.
Well, Indiana Wesleyan was pushing that hall hard, weren't they? Was originally, you know.
I don't know.
Yeah. Here, I'll call them rumors. I'll make a motion, we approve the minutes of written.
I got a second?
Yeah.
Got a second from Kenny. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? That abstains. Next is the claims, IMI, aggregates 505 and $505.12, Luger Creek. The fund has $84,855.30 in the fund. H&M Farm Drainage, $4,335. The Lumbo Drain has $65,506.31 in the fund. Bragg Excavating, $1,790. Little Crane Pond, it has $29,216.32 in the fund. Montpelier Weekly, $77.61. FAR and Ira Hudson, the fund has $3,375.77 in it. Do I have a motion? Any questions about them?
I'll make a motion we approve the.
Who's H&M Farm Drainage?
H&M is from down the west of Pleasant. Steve,
Right. Steve Wright.
yeah, that's good. He's got a bunch of equipment.
Okay, I didn't know who
No,
this was.
His only problem is his secretary don't live with him. So sometimes his building's not the best.
Okay. I'll second. You need a second?
Need a second.
Okay.
Got a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The next one is Cook Excavating, $8,510. Pipe Creek, $159,123.97 in the fund.
Is this still
Who
Got
okayed
log
this?
jams.
log jams and stuff?
This is the one big log jam in Miami County. He's got most of it done, but he's still got more to go a little bit on it.
They paying part of that?
No, they put into the fund and give us their money, so we have all the money.
Is the 8,500, did you bring that to the board?
That's a partial that me and Richard went and looked at, and Richard approved him to do it.
Guys, you can't do that. You can do emergencies when somebody's working on it.
Okay, that's the
You
way me
can't-
and Richard understood was that.
No, you can't just, no, you're going around it again. You can go 4,000.
Okay,
Anything over that, you have to come to this board. If it's emergency, then you gotta contact one of us. This is not emergency.
so after I took Richard out there and looked at it, we had to come back to another meeting to get the approval.
Yes.
Okay,
We'll call
If
somebody.
it's emergency, that's one thing, right? Gordon, that's what we agreed on,
I
right?
think so.
And if-
Can't flush the
Yes.
school, there's birds there.
Right, like the guy was flooded out over there where Bragg was, you guys had to keep going. We can see that, but not just for a log jam. You gotta bring up for the board for that kind of money.
yeah. I misunderstood you about by getting Gordon out there to look at, or by
Now,
getting.
this is just on emergencies, am I correct?
Yeah, well, probably
But
not.
well, now we know it's for emergencies, so. So do I have a motion for this?
I make a motion we pay, Cook Excavating.
I got a second?
I'll second.
All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. Seeing nothing under old business, we'll move on to new business. The Psalms Ditch, Travis Bright variance.
Where's the minutes at? Yeah, sign.
The minutes, yeah, they was right there. He was signing some of them, I thought. Somebody was.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know.
You got the same thing on digging out.
Yeah, I just drew on it a little bit. If you wanna hand a couple copies to those guys back there, so they
There
can,
you go.
you can take that one too.
You want to read, Mary?
Please, I'll put it in the minutes.
That is more detailed than mine.
Is this at the garage?
Carport.
So basically, I don't know if I'm supposed to talk yet.
Yeah, go right ahead.
So basically, my daughter lives there at 4720 East, 207 South, and you can see on the aerial the septic in the backyard. She's all legal there. The Psalms ditch runs adjacent to her property, and she's trying to get her lawnmowers out of the garage. She has had a baby, so she can take the baby in and out of the car from inside the garage. So we started to build a little carport or something back there to stick some lawnmowers in. More of a permanent structure than a shed. But evidently we have a problem with 75 feet from the creek, and it depends on where you measure from the top of the creek, water line or center of the creek. I don't know what the proper way is. I don't think we're missing the dimension by very much, so we're asking for, what would that be?
2.5 foot?
Yeah, a couple feet there, variation, so we can get this built for her. I don't think it would be a problem getting in there to dredge the creek or doing work to it later. It's in pretty good shape.
I can't go any other way there.
Pushing it farther back, we could push back, but the septic tank's there, so I'd start getting within 10 feet of the tank. So we're squeezing it in from both directions right now.
I was able to go out there yesterday morning and measured from the top edge of the bank to the corner of the house, and it was 73 feet. I measured up to where he has removed dirt, which I presume is where you're planning on putting the carport.
Yeah, we were just kind of,
Did you
we was gonna widen the drive.
Did you see the flag that I put up there yesterday?
I didn't, I didn't go yesterday.
I have pictures of it
I put-
pictured this morning.
I put one flag at 60 feet from the ditch, from what I measured, to roughly where they had the dirt removed and were planning to build, I'm presuming.
Yeah,
And then I put a second flag at 75.
okay, I see it right.
But the first flag's at 60 feet. If they got a 60-foot variance, they would be that far from the ditch with house and carport. There's a, I don't know if it's a maple tree or what the tree is.
Yeah, there's a little
between.
tree there.
But if the ditch is gonna be worked on, there's probably 50 feet between the tree and the ditch. And they would be the contractor would be on the ditch side of the tree. So I don't see a problem with his carport.
So how much they want to lower the 75 feet?
The 60 would be my measurement.
60 looks good for your flag, but I don't think we're gonna we won't be building that close to that flag,
Okay.
so it's gonna be that.
Another 5 feet possibly.
Yeah, it's probably another 5 feet. We got a little over dig there to do footer work and stuff.
Well, if you go 60 or 15 foot from someplace, what? If you use the 60-foot flag,
It's just 15 feet from the 75-foot easement. You're reducing the easement 15 feet down to 60, possibly 65. 60 would definitely be, he'd be further than 60 feet from everything.
With the tree there, unless we ever had to take the tree down, I mean.
They're not gonna be on that side of the
They're
house.
not 60, 65, doesn't really matter. They're not gonna be on the other side of the tree, so.
No.
Honestly.
Whatever you take it down to, they could build up to that limit. If you took it down to 50, they could build out to the 50.
That's the problem with,
We're not going to.
I don't like to give any more right of way than they need. If they need, they can come back and apply again.
And upstream from his location, there's a house on both sides that are closer than the 75 feet.
Oh, absolutely, but then again, they may know our area to work, you know, so, I think there's, even if they wanted to work in there, I couldn't imagine any excavator or dump trucks they couldn't get through there,
No,
so.
there's plenty of room.
I think there's plenty of room
in the
there
ditch.
to work. And the amount of
Is there something
operating
on
we've
the,
all done.
on the other side of the ditch, or is that, what is,
That's a shed,
that's a shed?
yeah, that the neighbors built.
Only looking at this.
That's definitely within the 75.
Oh, yeah, and just above his picture, there's, here,
We're not gonna give them 15 or nothing like that.
here's another picture, shows, that's the garage he's wanting to put up. Yeah, and then, crap, if I can get them apart, I keep pulling them apart.
You almost had it, Raymond.
Where we at? Here's the garage.
The green line is just the Psalms ditch, just showing the other houses there to the north, and
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, all that.
What was started out, it was 2.5 feet or something like that on this.
Where we measuring from and to was the problem with that. We were getting discrepancies in where to measure from and to.
We give
By the
them 15
departments.
feet, we've got to continue to do it.
Yeah, I don't want to give them any more than they need. And
I think if you reduced it to 60 feet would be sufficient.
Absolutely, yeah.
And if we do, it's just 60 feet
On his property.
on his property. It doesn't go ever,
Right, you have to put a no harmless agreement, and I would even say that we ought to put something in there just to cover us as the county, saying, if one day we had to get in there, Travis, you may have to move it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear what.
Just to cover us, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's plenty of room in there, but you know how people are.
Yep.
You agree with that? You agree with that, Matt?
I thought,
This is a garage? I don't think you're gonna move a garage.
I thought this started
But,
out.
I mean, if you
with
reduce
2.5
the
feet or
easement,
something.
then
I think that's what it is.
Now we're talking 15.
A garage or a shed?
is it a carport or garage?
Well, 60 to 75.
It's gonna be
Yeah, but
like
you're
a
talking
pole
out
barn
here.
built
That
carport.
15 you're talking about down here, and we're talking about 60
Like we're gonna
feet
put
in
the
here.
posts in the ground, rather than it
Well,
below it.
make it so that at 60 feet, you can't build anything closer
Yeah,
than 60
right.
feet. To the ditch.
No, I don't.
You know what I'm saying? Just put that in.
It's gonna get them 2.5 feet
Not
out of the garage.
a tree here.
Right. Right. Right.
my experience has been, as I've dealt with this, they move to the country, they build a house, they buy an acre, they want to use 2 acres. They plant trees on the line, and they don't want, the trees get big, and they get out in your field, and they don't want to trim them. That's the reason I don't want to give any more than necessary.
You said the trees, what?
Now, he's just saying
I'm
people
just
in
saying.
general.
I'm a farmer and I've got places sold, not me, sold off. And they plant trees and they plant on the line, and pretty soon at 15 feet, the tree's 15 and 20 feet, it's out on me.
Yeah, there's no
Right.
trees.
And I want to trim it and they don't like it.
Yeah,
They don't realize the tree's gonna get big, so they need to put it back
encroaching
to
on
the
your
line.
farm
Yes.
ability. I understand that totally. That'd be,
So you see where I'm coming
yeah,
from?
yeah, for sure.
I don't want to give up any more than
You
necessary.
can pull up any of my properties I own. I don't mow around trees.
Well, where was the 2.5 feet at?
Well, that was just probably his first, when he first came, before he really did the measuring. That's what.
Well, I think you said someone said to the top of the ditch, and you said the center of the ditch when I
Center of
talked
the
to
ditch
you.
is what I thought.
And someone said the water line.
I think
It's the top edge of the bank.
Okay, so I didn't know where to measure to and from.
From the middle.
I thought it was the center of the ditch.
On a tile, it's from the center.
Well, yeah,
From a tile,
tile
it's
is
the
the center,
And
and an open ditch
Open
is
ditch
the
is
top
on
of
the
the
top,
bank,
You know,
which is sometimes hard to find.
yeah.
as determined by the surveyor.
Well, we get in 15 feet, somebody else comes in, they want 15, well,
There's plenty of room in there to work. I don't see a problem with it. At 60
but
feet,
then,
giving him 60 feet, I mean, you just gotta stay out.
first deal I looked at was two or 2.5 feet.
That's because he was measuring from
Huh?
he was measuring from a different spot. Because we thought it was in the center, and it was from the top.
Top.
That's how he got.
Yeah.
Are we gonna lower it to 60 feet all the way, or just 60 feet
On that property,
on that property line?
on that property.
On his property.
What happens if the guy down the creek
He'll have to come. You know what I'm saying?
wants 60 feet?
Well, again, you just do this one, I'd say.
Comes in and says,
Take
or
them one at a time. And
Yeah, take
You
it
know.
one at a time.
We have,
If
in
we
the
had-
past, when they loaned it, we just put the place that they were gonna do it, we said that's it. And then we maintained the 75 feet. We've done that before, or
However you guys want to do it. I'd do it one by one.
one by one, meaning what? I don't,
Go ahead and just give him his for his property, and then if somebody later on wants to, let him come and,
but have
Do what he
them
did.
have them sign a hold harmless.
yeah, you agree to that?
Sure.
Yep. So do I have a motion?
Yeah, I'll make the motion that we reduce the easement to 60 feet on this property.
the whole property. Right?
Yeah, where, as it pertains to the ditch. Just this property,
Okay,
not the
And a no
neighborhood.
harmless agreement will be put in.
I'm hard-nosed this morning. I got off the wrong side of the bed. I like to work with him, but I don't. I'm not gonna change my mind.
I'm still on 2.5 foot. No, 60. So I'll go along with whatever.
I will too, but I don't like the 60, but,
Would 65,
pardon?
would 65 be better?
Well. he
That'd
just-
only be 10 foot just for him, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but what,
10 foot and just for his property, not all the way across. you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
just, not the whole property,
Right, just where he needs it.
just where he needs it.
Yes.
So it will,
Well, when you say the whole property, that's this property here in
Yeah.
question, not
Not
every
nobody
property
else's.
on the ditch.
No,
I understand that, but, we have done before, we got an extension to just where it was gonna get in the easement.
Okay,
We have done that before. Now, we have done it before, and yes, in both ways. So
that would be hard to track.
I've seen the drainage board go around a building and reduce the easement right at the
Right at
building,
the
but
building.
then go back to the 75 on either side of the building.
well, and if you look at his property though, he's farther away from the ditch. That's probably the closest side to the ditch,
Yeah, I mean, you're talking that corner.
you know what I mean?
if you make an exception here, you gotta make exception the next time. Except that's-
So would you be open to saying just where the building
Yes,
is?
I would be.
The 65,
I could amend my motion. I don't know how to word that, but
You're gonna have to tell me how to word it.
The current building not being put closer than,
reduce it to 60 feet in the area where the building is placed.
Just the building.
Just
the building.
just where the building is.
Yeah,
You get that,
I would
Mary?
second that.
So that particular building can be that close, but nothing else can be built within the 75 feet.
Oh, yeah, I understand that.
So there's gonna be like a little triangle
And you
notch
still
out.
wanna hold harmless.
Yes.
Have Mary decided.
Okay, we got a,
Hold harmless.
Yeah.
Mary, we got a first and a second.
Yeah, yeah. I
All in
second.
favor, signal by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
I will get a hold harmless together.
Just let me know.
Huh?
Just let me know. Come
And
see you.
then I'll get a hold of you and you come and do that and then an area plan and she'll get something together for Raymond again and he'll have to approve it, which he will,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
It's just hoops.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you. Other business, Big Black Creek quotes, $171,099.06 is in there.
And everybody's got a copy of the quotes.
Well, we haven't got, we've been taken up yet. We've gotten
That's
bids.
the part they're bidding on.
Where's that, at Fairmount?
Up by Van Buren.
How many quotes we got?
Only two that I see.
Okay. Just wanna make sure we only have two.
A mile south of Van Buren and a mile east of State Road 5. Van Buren, 18 and 5, and that's the area.
Now, where the
Yeah.
guy lives out there,
5 feet.
got that nice house out there.
Which, have to be more specific.
Well, he owns this place east of America. This steel works. Yeah, fair.
This is Zint, Donna Zint's property, most of it, or family. And then Swagger's own little cornfield.
What they want to do here.
Dredge from County Road 300 north to 1000 east.
Maybe these are old ones.
It's got tile backed up, and there's a little orange X where the tile is backed up with water because of where it's washed in down here. There's a big surface drain that comes into the ditch and it's washed in and washed silt into the, where that goes in.
Could we get it in here?
That's what these estimates are for today. And you received the invitation, but he didn't give us a quote, or, yeah. But Inyard doesn't have anybody to run chainsaw for him anymore.
So what entail, how many feet we talking and, we got brush to clean off or?
Yeah.
Thank you.
$3,300.
3,500 feet.
There's a copy of the letter.
Okay, I see the one, John's Repair, what's,
The other one's extreme.
I've got it here, is
The big one, what's this stuff in there?
okay.
What's Tordon, Raymond? What's Tordon?
Tree killer, or stump killer.
If you use it right.
Oh, well.
Does Extreme use the same, did they get the same deal, they're gonna use Tordon or paint the stumps and stuff? Or?
Yeah, yes.
Just, I don't think it says in there, but,
It's on the last page, on the letter they got.
okay, yeah. Looks like it's a no-brainer. Extreme has done some of the jobs in the county, and And Raymond said they've done a good job, so
Mark Lester complimented them on Thompson Branch, where they dug through the mud. Called me and said he was happy with their work.
I make a motion, we accept extreme excavating for this job on Big Black Creek.
Have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. All right, I got a motion to adjourn.
I got one thing I was
No,
going on.
go right ahead.
I did hear a lot of rumors, and I've talked to Pat, and I've talked to Raymond about Western Marion wanting to be buying out ground for, what is it, a data center?
Yes.
I just want to be proactive, and I don't know what we can do, because we are limited, and
What's that?
these places have unlimited money. But they're gonna put in, I don't know how they're gonna retain the water. I'm concerned about the farm ground, if they're gonna dump in the regulated drain, it's not big enough.
Right.
And they have to put a bigger drain in to handle their water, and
Yeah, me and Change had all kind of people calls about that. So they're on, it's the city kind of, it's really the city deal, and we're just waiting on them to see what they're actually doing.
because after this problem we had in Myers, we don't wanna get another
Right,
problem here.
yep,
So we're on top of, everybody's on top of it, yeah,
yes,
as much as it can be.
as much as we can until they tell
At
us.
that one Western Marion, there's a ditch out there.
Yeah, I know that.
Raymond, you got anything?
No, that's,
Nothing that's present.
Anybody else? Meeting to adjourn?
I'll make,
second. Yeah,
All in favor, say aye.
Aye. I just wanted to make aware, and we
Oh, yeah.
get surprised.
Oh, we've got all kind of calls.
Okay. You know more than I do, I just got rumors. Rumors don't make fact.